Morning guys, I hope you're well. Welcome to my Friday session. And today's all about Lexus. And so a good friend of mine, Dominic Attard, works in the sales department for Lexus. And so that prompted my ending my car week, or the week on cars, talking about Lexus, because I'm lucky enough driven in or been picked up, shall I say, by an LC 500, the coupe that they've got, and that isn't a sales plug. I just remembered that when I got it right. So it's a great car. Really lucky actually. He just said, "Oh, I'll pick you up. We'll go to this networking event together." I said, "Yeah, cool. All right, mate. I'll meet you down wherever, 5 o'clock." So he rocks up in this coupe, and I was pretty impressed, to be fair. I think compared to my 1.3 carry Suzuki, it's a very much so a step up. So let's crack on. So what got me with Lexus, when me and Dom got talking, was more about how they treat their staff and how they actually operate. So I looked into it a bit more, and just for today's purposes as well, I've sort of done my bit of research and spoken to Dom and bounced off Dom, and Lexus look at 5 areas that really keep them, they separate themselves from the competition. Obviously, Lexus being a Japanese company, are really rooted with those values. So number one that I've put on there, and the first one that stands out, and I think it resonates with any business person, that the customer's always first. So they really, really work on that the customer's right. The customer's always first. And, that's where they start from. They start with the customer. The customer starts the whole process of everything else that kicks on. So the customer is always number one. Great one to start with. Great one that we should always remember. And actually, if we did that more so, I think everyone's business would raise a level. But the customer should always come number one. In my opinion. Encourages excellence. That's another one. They encourage excellence. They breed excellence. Excellence is a word they use within their business on several levels. So they use the word excellence. There's no grey area with excellence. Excellence is out on its own. And that's where they strive to be. They develop their strengths, not work on their weaknesses so much. They really develop everyone's strengths, because that then gives you that foothold. So what I'm trying to do at the moment, doing these sort of videos, my why within this is to grow as a public speaker and grow into a role, to be able to talk to people. That for me is the biggest thing that I could do within these, and that's what I'm trying to do. And hopefully doing that, as best I can with what I've got. So the third one, they welcome new challenges. They're not worried about change. They're not worried about, they embrace it. They don't think change is a negative thing. They bring change into their world, because change allows you to grow. And that's a really important point, and a really important element, that to grow your business, you have got to adapt and change. Really important. And Lexus take that on in abundance. So the next one, teamwork. They massively encourage teamwork. It's part of their it's a stable diet. If you want to use it that way. They encourage teamwork, and they really think that, they want collaborations. They want people to come together. So that's such an important part. And talking to Dominic about it, that's such a great part of where he works, because the teamwork is up there with the best. And the last one that really got me, and the last takeaway I'll give you, is, they believe in global representation. So what does that mean? They learn from the best. They learn globally from the best within their industry. They take all those ideas and they grow them and they take them. You could say that they steal them. Someone mentioned on a post earlier on that they're an updated Toyota. Well, they could be an updated whatever, in my opinion. But as long as they keep those sales going and they keep that best, they stay best at class, then they will. They've got a little niche, I believe, in the automotive industry. Not that I know enough about it, so don't comment on that and don't pull me on that. But they have got a way to bring that together, and really lead by the best, take the best ideas. And that's such a good trait to have. So those 5 elements are what Lexus drives Lexus. And I think they're really good takeaways for a Friday. Customer first, yes, 100%. Encourage excellence, yes, that's what we should do. Welcome new challenges, yes. Encourage teamwork, yes. And global representation, learn from the best. Yes, 100%. 5 elements that we should all take into this Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Have a great one. See you on Monday. I'm going to announce my theme over the weekend, but have a great weekend and crack on.